Hi, my loves. Ray Lady Girl from Around the Way. We have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about Baddies Caribbean. Baddies, boring o'clock. Now, before I hop into my commentary, y'all make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. More importantly, just like the video because it's letting YouTube know, hey, sister, we like this content. She's over here doing her big one. I'm asking very nicely, and I greatly appreciate your help. Now, let's just get into it now that we've already liked and subscribed to the channel. So, the name of this episode is called Happy Birthday Lemmie. Girl, happy birthday, Lemmie. Okay. And I don't even know the number of episode. I'm going to call this episode 2000 and motherfucking 13 because I just feel like, episode after episode, boring after boring, no storyline after no storyline. It's just another boring episode. Okay, so boom. Zeus gives us that recap like they always do, okay? And the episode kicks off right back into the situation with Kiva and Pinkabella, but they're going at it, but really they didn't show anything. Nothing really comes of it. Y'all just out here fighting to be fighting to do your big one on TV. And I remember TESEKHI had said something like that in the confessional. I really high key, low key think she was talking about Tinka because one thing Tinka's going to do is give a performance. She gives me very much Diamond the Body, but with blotchy skin. So, the next opening scene, we have Roly, Tinka, and in comes Scotty. Okay, so Scotty's joining the scene with us, and they're basically talking about the whole zip lining experience. Pinkabella has a quick opportunity to talk about the beef she has with Kiva and everything like this, and they talk about how hopefully zip lining was freeing. Scotty says she liked it. Roly says she didn't go because she was swollen. She woke up swollen the next day. She didn't go to the pregame party either because of her body, and she knew it was going to be some drama that had ensued. I mean, it was really just kind of nothing. Again, another fluff scene for a fluff episode. And the next thing we have Natalie calling for Casamigos along with the house meeting. Okay. House meeting and Casamigos. Here we have Meatball actually bartending and she just looks a mess. She really looks a mess. And I understand that you're going to put on for your brand, but if your brand is ill put together, ill fitted clothing, bonnet wearing, do rag having, belly flopping, and y'all, if y'all over here, if y'all new here, I believe that all of the women, all of the girls should get their things, whether you got a big back, big belly, little foot, big toe, no arm. You know what I'm saying? It's something out here for everybody, okay? And especially room over here for you in this community. However, she just gives me like just a bad representation of even her own damn brand. And I didn't even know that shit was possible. I mean, like, what are we doing? Anyway, Meatball is calling for a house meeting because she wants to get everything off your chest and get everything off your chest. And I'm like, girl, how many more times are we going to have a house meeting with everything off of your chest? And, Natalie, all of the girls are coming out one by one. And Anna comes out. She's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to turn up. It's me birthday. Yeah, I'm the fuck. I'm sure you are, sister." But y'all, sidebar. Do y'all think that not Natalie, Anna and Scotty would ever take Let Me Down at the same time? Y'all think I feel like Scotty and Anna beef is so hard that maybe they wouldn't. But I could see them doing anything strange for a piece of change, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, so Natalie's like, I don't know what's going on because some girls had scissors and razors and weapons. And Meatball was like, yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me. That was me. That was me. That was me. Like, girl, you so hype. Like, I just feel like, girl, you bringing razors and scissors to baddies, girl. Go on now. That's TV. Even them girls. Well, I don't know because Joyce was just rocking them, socking them with them batteries in that sock. So then again, never mind. Meatball, you was better off on that network shit. You probably could have got, a spinoff and come to Philly or some, a show like this. But Meatball was like, yeah, that was me. And I don't care. I'm a slice and dice anybody that's coming over here. Like, girl, it's not even that beef. Like, that beef is not that serious on that network. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she trying to I put on for my city, on for my city. I put on, girl, go to. I cannot help myself. Anyway, that looks good. Let's take a moment for Natalie. Natalie now looks good. I like this little fun. It's not something that I would wear for me, but this is cute with the hair. She just looks really, really good. Money is up. Remember, baddies, Atlanta, child. We are miles and miles away. Natalie Nunn. Well, anyway, um, All of the girls come in. Tinka starts, on her performance talking about Kiva. I don't know where that girl came from, and she thought she was about to come in and do this, that, and the third. And I had to let her know that she wasn't doing this. So she gets up, and TESEKHI was, I was, smacking her. Said we was talking and doing this. Like, she's just so performative for me, and it's just like, oh my god, it just gets on my nerves. I'm sorry. She just really, it's just too much for me to, it doesn't seem genuine. It's okay to be funny. It's okay to be naturally funny. It's okay to be naturally performative, but it's just too much with this wig and this skin. Body is tea, face is trash. It's just too much. So I feel like Natalie was feeling say, well, like, all right, girl, go ahead and sit back down. We ain't even got to talk about this. Like, Natalie heard her side and got the fuck on. So in comes Asian, Gretchen, and Kylie. Asian, Gretchen, I feel like she ain't saying a word no more. She trying to see it through, girl. Get all your checks, sister. Kylie, I really feel disappointed in Kylie. I wanted to see more of her. Um, but they all come in. Mariah comes in. She was like, I don't got too much for these girls. It's just gonna be a house meeting, and that's just what we're gonna do. So, Natalie was just like, yeah, well, it's gonna be a house meeting, and I want to just sit here and say, we need to talk about it. It doesn't need to be a beef every time. Either talk about it, or we're gonna fight about it here, or we're not gonna fight at Lemmie's house. We're not gonna fight at Lemmie's party because that's his party. He's boss man. So, this and the third. And I do like how Rolly came in and kind of undergirded and supported Natalie in that way. Like, that means we're gonna fight here. We're not taking it there. You know how Rolly be like. She need a little piece of backup every now and then because Rolly does give um OG energy now at this point, right? So she was like, well, the replacements are here. And I am just so sure that they got these replacements on the show just to have a little bit of fight because we don't see them. We don't know anything about them. However, in the moment that there is going to be a little bit of a fight here we go. Okay, so anyway, so I don't know. I just feel like it was cute to have Rolly kind of second what Natalie be talking about. But anyway, they are all going to the party and Sapphire looks so freaking good. Let me just say that right there. That was just a sidebar. Sapphire really looks good in this confessional look. Like, I mean, we know she liked to do her feathers and everything. This is just really giving to me. So they're all on their way to Lemmie's party, and we have Biggie in the car with Meatball. I think Meatball. Oh wait, no, I didn't even get into it. I completely missed the whole situation with Kiva because it was so stupid. So, Tinka sitting there. She's sitting on go, whatever the case. She doing all this extra shit. So the replacements come in and they just have them there to just essentially be fighters. Okay, you know how you got that's the eater that's on the roster. Well, they got the girls that's just a beater on the roster. Okay, we got a group of beaters. So Kiva comes out and she like, yeah, Tinka, can we just talk for a second? Can we just, she was like, all right, well, can you just put the drink down real quick while we talk or whatever? And Kiva just throw, Tinka just throw the drink on her, boom, throw the drink on her and start stealing off. I feel like she really didn't, she wasn't working her, but she just slipped. And because she slipped and she was caught off guard, it just happened that way. You feel what I'm saying? She was on top of her, was going, she's like, girl, we can't talk. Girl, you can't, I'm unapproachable, baby. You can't approach me. I'm unapproachable, baby. You can't approach me. This going on and on and on. And I feel like it's a shame because the same talk that Natalie was giving those girls, like, y'all, we need to just be able to talk without it being an issue, without it being fighting, without a house meeting, without all this chaos. I feel like Natalie gave them that same kind of talk. Like, y'all just come in here and talk. We can be baddies. We can do it like this. But it's ass because them girls that have something to prove, they're trying to show that they can be, easy to work with. They can be girls that can be on the TV who can follow and be produced and follow direction. And we got big Pinkabella just going off the top, just throwing drinks and just getting it popped off for absolutely no reason. Because again, we're talking about her, but it's just not even giving what she thought it was. So anyway, moving right along swiftly and professionally, we are in a car with Biggie and Meatball. I feel like they had Meatball in that car because Meatball just had a weapon or allegedly had a weapon or whatever the case may be. And so what's her name? Biggie was like, well, I don't really even know. Like, where's TESEKHI at? Where's TESEKHI? She's like, oh, TESEKHI, she was in the other car. She wanted to do her own thing because, she was going to catch up with us later. She was like, well, I just wanted to ride with her because I don't know what we walking into. And what does you walking with TESEKHI? You ride with TESEKHI have anything to do with what you walking into, sister? You popping all this about, Mariah and they trying to use TESEKHI. It seems like y'all all trying to use her. It seems like y'all all trying to hide behind the big bad wolf. You pop too much shit to be looking for TESEKHI to come ride in the car with you and hold your hand. Girl, go the fuck ahead with your big ass, with your big ass. Anyway, so they pulling up to the party, and I ain't gonna lie, like I be looking at some of the shows like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. I'm over a party. I'm so over the club. Y'all cannot tell y'all the last time I've been to a club. Well, probably in DR. That was the last time, to be quite honest with you. But this right here is a party that you would really want to be at. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even like little now that's TV parties in Atlanta. This right here looks very beautiful, tropical, exotic. They had some of those good old Dominicana sex workers there, girl. It was a couple of little cute things. I'm like, look at them. They got their little escorts. I mean, I ain't, shout out to the sex workers. I said it every single time. But you know what I'm saying? Them girls in Dominican Republic give it up. They give it. I mean, like it's a hard press. It ain't soft. I mean, and I'm not saying this again to be shady to the girls that's out here getting their coins. I could never ever. However, Dominican Republic is really big on sex tourism. It just is what it is. Imagine being a regular girl down at the Dominican Republic, okay, thinking you about to plot on some regular tourists, some little gringos to, pay mommy's phone bill and a rent for a couple of months, and somebody you meet some damn body who's a fucking member of the Zeus network, and you go to a party like this. I'm talking about a lick, baby. That's a lick for some of them girls. That's really a part of the economy. It's a stimulus to the economy. You hear what I'm saying? Anyway, rant over. Make sure you guys are liking the video. And also too, the girls look so good here. I mean, this is on in front. She's like, "You look sexy, mommy. You look sexy, babe." Look at Scotty looking like, "Oh, who you think looks sexy, girl?" Them two. So they're just celebrating Lemmie. Happy birthday, Lemmie. They start giving the girls the mic to say something that's, nice and respectful to Lemmie. Just celebrating him for whatever it's worth. And the party just looks so lit. Scotty's like, I'm so excited because people flew out to be here. Then the show going pan to ET. Like, girl, why is y'all being so shady? Rolly, she said, I don't care if she's here and she's doing this. I don't have nothing to say to this girl at the moment. But Nat gives Lemmie his things for his B-Day. Okay. So the first person who got on the microphone was Nene Leaks, baby. Nene Leaks was there and she was in the building. And she's like, I feel like I'm so proud of y'all. It's nice to see some of the girls. I feel like I'm y'all mother, whatever it is that she was saying. And so it was cute. Then we see Biggie. Biggie goes on, more life. You will give people the shirt off your back. I love you so much. Just that and the third. Biggie comes on and was just like, I feel like not Biggie, but Rolly's like, I've been with you from the beginning. I've seen the growth. You're an amazing man. This, that, and the third. Asian gives the get the mic, and she's like, well, you're an Aries at the end of the day, and I love me a good Aries. Sidebar: my ascendant is in Aries. My rising is in Aries. I really relate to Aries energy at sometimes, but Asian. I feel like of all the girls that was there, y'all giving Asian a microphone. Pass that microphone to Scotty. Pass the microphone to Anna. Pass the microphone to some of the girls that's been here for a while. But Asian, I mean, it is what it is. Bianca shows up and she halfway damn near look afraid. I ain't gonna lie, she looking afraid. Like, she look like she is riding on really, really, just she looked shooken up to me. Anyway, DTB is, she's doing a headstand on her head and shaking her big fat ass and this, that, and the third. And I feel like DTB is so much fun. She was popping it on a headstand, splashes into the pool. They were really just like having a moment. Like this just looks like a moment. Again, there was a lot of locals there. Shout out to the girls who was really good at that coin. You know what I'm saying? It was really good at that coin. It was probably paying them in American dollars too. Like, girl, fuck that Dominican peso. Bitch. Here's a $20 bill for you. But the girls just looked like they were having such a good time. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the times that I can tell that they were really just enjoying themselves. So Asian sees TESEKHI, and she gives her a hug and was telling her, like, you know what, you deserve to be here. You know what I mean? She's like, I just seen this girl, she was crying or whatever. And I feel like Asian, being from the hood, being from around the way, she recognizes and understands that sometimes we can end up in rooms where we don't even feel like we deserve to be there. And because ET has a hard life or has had a hard life, and she's struggling with her own identity and worthiness, which is something that we all relate to on different scales and different levels. I really, the fact that Asian Doll said that to her, like, girl, she probably was overwhelmed with the love and just the luxury. Like, girl, you deserve to be here. You supposed to be here. I like Asian for that. Teseki and ET talk, they hug it out or whatever. And Teseki in the confessional popped in like, oh, I had to just do a temperature check, make sure that everything was good. I feel like, good for Teseki and ET. Like, can't nobody thump with either one of them. So I like that. That was cool. So ET and Scotty start talking, and she was like, ET was just making her rounds to everybody. ET was there to make her rounds and to make amends for what was happening. She's talking to Scotty and she was like, Scotty, I love you. At the end of the day, I just feel like all that was happening. She was like, girl, you leaked my number. Millions of people was calling me. Like, she's like, I didn't leak your number, but I love you so much. Like, girl, come on, at least take some accountability, sister. Come on. Like, don't hit me with the, oh, I ain't really do it, but you really did. But Scotty is a sweet girl. She kind of got over it, and it just is what it is. I think that it was cool that ET was there and it wasn't on drama. We can kind of see the girls have a falling out and make amends or whatever. It shows growth, you know what I mean? It shows growth. But I think that Natalie talks with ET while she was like, cutting the cake, or it was a moment where she was like getting this, turned up for Lemmie and his birthday. ET walks over. She was kind of like, hey, like, you know what I mean? Watch it, or because she was trying to roll on me the last time or whatever. She was like, nah, I'm not doing nothing like that right now. And she's like, for tonight, we're gonna let it go. And that's what she said. She was like, you know what, we're just gonna enjoy Lemmie's birthday. I have enough respect for that. And then out of nowhere, um I think Asian had lost her phone. So Sapphire comes over and grabs the microphone and be like, oh, Asian lost her phone. If y'all see an iPhone 15. And let me just say, this is another sidebar. I hate when she get drunk and then she start losing shit. Get away from me with this energy, please, ma'am. Hold on to your shit. Now, I don't want to be all drunk and having a good time, and now I gotta stop and look where my keys at. I can't find. Like, girl, absolutely not. No, please. Oh my God, please do not. Please, I mean, once or twice, okay, sister. It is what it is. We all out here, we having a good time, but I don't want to spend my good time energy looking for the fucking house keys. Because why you ain't got that shit somewhere? We ain't even near the house anyway. Anyway, so Bianca tries to get it popped off with Sapphire. And Sapphire's like, I don't even know why she was doing that, because I'm over here shaking my ass on the stage. She could have been right here with me. And I feel like this, like sometimes we be so in our mind about stuff, we miss out on the opportunities. Because Bianca, you look a little silly. Like, she was used as a pawn. Bianca was truly used as a pawn in this whole game of the baddies world. I feel like she could have came on and did things differently. And we could have see her in a different light, much like Kylie, much like ET. Some girls can't handle and don't understand the game that they playing. They playing checkers, while the viewers or some viewers can see, girl, you should have been playing chess. However, um, she gets escorted out. Okay. She gets escorted out. So she's like, I got my sisters here. And I feel her with like her trying to have her sisters, because everybody was coming her at one point. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't know what she was walking into. So Biggie gets drunk. She tries to grab the microphone and doing all this weird stuff. And, oh yeah, because da 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 word. And then where my phone? I wanted to say something in Spanish, and I wanted to say something to Lemmie. Girl, you too big to be getting that drunk like that. And I'm not saying that to be funny and shady to my big girls. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I am not no slim trim kind of girl. I'm just saying, like, girl, you getting on my motherfucking nerve being all drunk, being that big, and being messy. So she goes over to Mariah, who was apparently with TESEKHI, and said that Scotty and Sky was trying to bully her. Like, girl, you is too big to be trying to get bullied by no fucking Sky. And that's the same thing that Mariah said, or TESEKHI or whatever. But Lemmie, they doing his, giving Lemmie his cake, and she was like, I don't see my baddie smiling. I don't see my baddie smiling. It was something about that line that really kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Something about my baddie's not smiling. It's giving very much PI energy. I just was not feeling that. But yeah, he was like, why my baddies ain't smiling? Because they was just trying to get into it because of Biggie's ass for apparently no reason. Like, I don't think that Scotty was trying to be shady to her at all. I think she was just in her body and drunk. And she always she's one of those girls that got a chip on her shoulder. I hate being around somebody who just, oh, the world is out to get me, girl. If you think that's what it is, that's exactly what it's going to be. And now you're attracting all of this negative energy. And even if like y'all don't believe in law of attraction, if you're in the idea that somebody is going to rob you and you walking with your hood on, somebody come and tap you on the shoulder, you're going to be in defense because you feel like I'm about to get robbed. So it's very, very real where that person could just be tapping on your shoulder like, hey, yo, you got a piece of toilet paper on your shoe. Like, it's just weird for me. Anyway, This was very much a filler episode, but it was a finale. Like, it feels like it's supposed to be a major episode because it's Lemmie's birthday, but it's still giving filler energy. You get what I'm saying? It's still giving filler energy. It's something that's not connecting with the Baddies Caribbean. And I mean, I can put my finger on it. And I think maybe we'll talk about it on a live. I'm trying to go live this week, y'all. Drop down in the comments and let me know what day will work for you. I'm gonna do a poll actually, like what times, what days would y'all like to do a live? But it's just something that's not connecting with Baddies Caribbean for me. For me, okay. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Give this video a like, okay. Make sure you like the video. I'm trying to get at least. I was looking at one of my old videos. It was like 2,000 views and it was like 12 likes. Like, y'all, make sure I get at least 12 likes, y'all. Y'all can hook me up with at least 12 likes. August 12th, give me 12 likes. Damn. Um, yeah, so let's get into my final thoughts. Okay, my final thoughts. Pinka Bella looks a mess. She looks a mess. And I hate that. Like, she reminds me a lot like Diamond, and Diamond does things that's weird and cringy. But I feel like she's a little bit more polished than this girl. She's a little bit more polished than this girl. The wig, the skin, the body. Okay, the body is still, but the face scar is going to decline and always until she get her regular complexion back. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not over it. If we going to go so hard about Gretchen saying the N word, I'm calling out any girl who's out here bleaching her skin. Moving right along swiftly and professionally. This girl needs a manager. Both of the girls from Philly is getting on my nerves, to be honest with you. She needs a manager. Why is everybody done up, makeup done, hair out, this, that, and the third, and you are still out here with this ain't nothing hoodie on that you don't got printed down at Costco, wherever the girls is getting a screen printing done from, okay, with this scarf on. And I get it. Like, I'm not trying to shame nobody, girl. If you outside and you wearing your scarf, at least hook it up, make it look nice. I can't stand by the bonnet, but I can stand by a nice head wrap because sometimes you need to protect your crown. But you are on a TV show. You are on a TV show, sister. Put your makeup on. Put even if you want to still rock your shit, cool, but at least have your face together. I feel like that sometimes. Like, if I'm not wearing no makeup, at least I got on earrings. If I ain't got on earrings, at least my face is done. At least I got nice, shaped eyebrows. If my eyebrows ain't done, at least my hair is done. Like, you got to compensate somewhere. And I'm not saying that to be performative to men. I'm just saying that to look put together and polished as a woman. And then also, too, you are a woman that's on a national television show. And you out here like, well, I don't care. I'm just trying to rep my brand. But like, what is it that your brand is communicating? Because I don't want to be associated to that brand. Ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Ain't shit. Ain't nothing. The hair ain't nothing. The outfit ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck. Ain't shit. Ain't nothing. I don't want that hobo ass malt liquor drinking ass brand. She needs a rebrand. She needs a publicist. She needs a manager that's going to connect her to a stylist. Even if you're selling your own pieces. And at best, if you had that blonde wig, that 27 hair, that 27, you 613 that was dry and done up, you could have took it off, got it color reinstalled, or rock out with natural two buns or something. We seen your hair, meatball. Take that wig off. Do a low slick back bun, a high pony with a puff, something. Get that fucking scarf off your head, girl. Biggie, you doing too much. You was doing way too much, sister. And I feel like, you did all this popping it with, AHNMA and Mariah and Rowan TESEKHI, but you in that car with meatballs shaking in your boots. Scared. Shaking and trembling up under that wig. Which, sidebar, everybody was clowning her about this wig. I think this wig is eating. Oh my God. Y'all know I would wear this. I would really fucking wear this. I'm sorry. I like this whole look. I like this look. I did, with the little hood, with the little mesh. Like, and this is what I'm talking about, meatball. She a big girl too. Look how she put together. You feel what I'm saying? Her shit is together. Outfit, a nice, pool beachside thing, cohesive, a little puff, a little Afro Latina look. Yeah, I was feeling it. I like that. But Biggie, you do way too much. And then you get all drunk and you get done up and then you expose yourself. Oh, I'm waiting for TESEKHI. For what? She looks good. She looks good. Her confessionals look good. I feel like she's been kind of playing it low key this season, but she's kind of woven into some stories. I like that for her. She did her little big one in the beginning. She's chilling. She's so much better now that she's from up under Suki's chi. Her confessional looks are giving. This wig looks so much better. I'll be so sick of her with them bows. I'm sorry. I just do not like them bows on her. Some of the girls look good with it. I just don't like it. But this little bralette thing she got, ooh, sexy. ET. ET should have gotten some confessionals. I feel like all of the girls had an opportunity to shade her and talk with her. She could have did a pop in. Yeah, and I just feel like this, that, and the third, but this is just another little thing. This is another scheme that Todd set up because here it is, like, girl, we're gonna bring you back and bring some little viewership because we all thought we're all gagged when we saw that ET was still coming back for Baddies Caribbean. Were we not? But then she comes back just to make amends and just apologize and kiss the ring. We don't even get no confessionals. We wanted to hear what she had to say. And I'm sitting here thinking like ET is very close to TESEKHI in that way when she doesn't really give us a lot of entertainment, but she gives us big moments. And I feel like ET has given us bigger moments, or I don't want to say bigger, but more moments than TESEKHI. And they both have that dry personality. They don't really know how to do a confessional, but I would have liked to see a confessional from her. Bianca, but ET, I feel like she could have just popped in real quick and did a little 1 2 1 2 mic check. Let me see if this thing working or not. But these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video. I'm trying to get to 12, girl. I'm trying to get to 12, sister. So make sure you like the video. Let me know. Drop down in the comments what you feeling about Baddies Caribbean. What was your favorite part? What are you feeling like? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.